today we're going to do a marble tie-dye. So first, let's start with the materials you'll need. You need whatever you want to tie-dye. I'm going to use these Nike socks. It's important the item that you decide to tie-dye is 60% or more cotton if you're going to use all-purpose dyes, and I'll show you what those are. The dyes I'm going to use today are RIT dye. They have a variety of colors. You can find them at any art store. Even Target and Walmart have them online, of course. So you're gonna need your dyes. Let's just put a couple here. You'll need some squeeze bottles, or you could use droplets, eye droplet things. You can find these on Amazon. You need those. You will need a wooden skewer, or a metal skewer, or even a fork. I'm gonna use this today. You need shaving cream. And then, if you have one, you want to use a squeegee, and I'll show you why. Those are the materials you'll need to get started today. Step one is you will want to soak whatever item you're going to dye in hot water for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then you want to keep them nice and damp. All right, while my socks are soaking, you can use any type of shaving cream you want. This is just what I grabbed at the store. Shake it, and then you're gonna cover your pan. Just spray this on. I feel like I'm running out. Spray this on, okay, and then you'll want to kind of smooth it out so that it's all even. This is what you want the squeegee for. Try to make it even. Then you want to mix your dyes in these, or whatever you choose to use. So you take the dye, most of these RIT dyes have instructions on them on how much water to dye ratio. So it needs to be hot water so that the dye sets on the fabric brighter. So you want to follow those instructions to fill these up and then shake them so that the color is all even. And then what I do is I will take each color and just drip it around. So there's purple. You can do any pattern that you want. This is like a coral color. It's really pretty. And it's okay if they mix. We're gonna mix them a little bit later. There's orange. The last color I'm going to use today is a yellow. All right, then you want to grab your skewer and you're just going to do whatever designs you want. And there's all sorts of ways that you can do it. You can do it very strategically in lines, up and down and then across, or you can do like I did and do circles. Just do whatever you feel like is creative and fun. All right, I've got mine here. They're damp still. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set them down on the pan over the dye. And then I'm gonna just kind of press it in so that the dye is being pressed into the fabric. And I like to leave mine on there for just a few minutes before I flip them over. All right, once you let them sit for a few minutes, peel it off slowly. can see the effect it has on the socks. It's so beautiful. And then I'm just gonna flip it over and put it back on. Same thing here. Oh, it looks so cool. Put it back on. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing here. Press it down. You wanna make sure you press pretty hard so that this side gets dye on it as well. And then leave those for a couple minutes. All right, once that side is done, you will want to peel them off. Again, the side's not as dark, but it will turn out super beautiful still. And then you want to put these in a plastic wrap of some sort. You want to keep them super nice and leave them wet. Let them sit for about 24 hours. Then that will make sure that the dye is very bright and sets for a long enough time. Right, next you want to rinse out your socks. Once they've sat for 24 hours, or as long as you want to leave them, the longer they sit, the brighter they are. You're just rinsing in cold water. Once they're all rinsed, throw your socks or whatever you dyed in the wash. Wash it on cold with just a tiny bit of detergent, and then you're going to dry it on delicate low heat. And these are how they come out of the washer and dryer, y'all.